It's Liz Yuille from Old Staples Crafts. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me again today. And as today is Saturday, it's another Simple Stamping Saturday. So we're doing one design 3 ways. We're starting with a simple, easy, quick, however you wish to describe it, card. And then we're going to step it up. Sorry if you've just heard an ambulance driving past. That's because one has just driven past. So the first project I'm going to make using just a note card and envelope. These come in packs of 20. They're available on my online store, which is linked below. So if you're in the UK, if you want any Stampin' Up! Products, I would be thrilled if you would choose to shop with me. And do remember, if you do shop with me, to use the host code, because then you get extra credits and products and all sorts of exciting stuff. Details of all of that over on my website. So my project is going to use a slightly surprising stamp set. It's using Swirly frames. This is in the annual catalogue. It's a very useful stamp set. I've only just bought it myself, but this is the stamp set that I'm using for our simple card. It's the only stamp set I'm using. So, 1 note card, 1 envelope, 1 large stamp, 1 small stamp, and I'm using the circles. I'm using 2 ink pads. I'm going to start with Mossy Meadow. So let's open that up and make sure I get this well inked. This is one of those ones where, because I've got a larger stamp, I tend to take this ink pad and use the ink pad onto the stamp rather than the other way round. Okay, so there are 2 sides that are slightly thinner, and then there's the thicker side. It doesn't actually matter, but I'm going to try and get the thinner side top and bottom, and just that's our first one. Then I just need to grab my simple chamois and clean that ink off, ready to re-ink it with Shaded Spruce. So Mossy Meadow and Shaded Spruce. It's not an obvious combination, but I think it works quite well. So let's ink that up. And of course, having said I normally take the... never mind. You know where I'm coming from. I've suddenly just broken what I've just said. Oh, and got ink on my finger. Right, so let's go there. So I'm coming down a wee bit and stamp that. And then, while I'm inky, not literally, but metaphorically, I'm just going to grab a scrap of paper and my envelope and my smaller swirl, and just stamp and stamp again, just so there's something on the envelope, because as we know, Simple Stamping Saturday always has stamping on the envelope. Okay, so that is our basic card. But I'm going to dress it up. I'm going to grab some of the red rhinestones and just attach some of these. Now, it's best to wait until the card is dry, and then just add some of these in a kind of zigzag pattern. It's arbitrary exactly where you put them, but I found that a zigzag around the circle kind of worked quite nicely. And yeah, just keep going. And my thought is that this is like a wreath, and these are like holly berries. And I don't see why a simple card can't have a bit of bling. So that is my simple card. It gives you lots of room for writing a message on the inside, if that is what you wish to do. If you have a Christmas sentiment, you can obviously add that, but I want this to be a really quick, simple card. This is the one I made before. Here's the one I've just made with the envelope. So that is my quick, simple card, and you can do all the stamping and then do all the rhinestoning, so you could get 20 of these made in no time at all. So that's my simple card. Then, buried somewhere on my desk, I have my slightly stepped up version, and again this is going to be a slightly surprising stamp set that I've used to add, and it's Sip Sip Hooray, which has all these lovely glasses. So you can make up cocktails and champagne and all sorts of things. And I thought, why not have Hooray in the middle of your Christmas card? So I've just done, again, the Mossy Meadow swirly frame. And then I've taken this sprig here in shaded spruce and just gone round both the inside and outside. And this, which I think is supposed to be a piece of mint, I've taken in the Mossy Meadow and stamped top and bottom, and added some more of the rhinestones and the Hooray in real red. And then I've matted on real red and shaded spruce. So we're looking at card within the Regals set. And then for my stepped up version, I've got some heat embossing, and I've used the holiday rhinestones. Yes, holiday rhinestones instead, and they come in Night of Navy, Coastal Cabana, Shaded Spruce, Cherry Cobbler, and I want to say a different colour, and I can't remember which it is. Bear with me while I find them. They're very well hidden even. It took me a while to find them, and I'm probably going to have already gone past them. Yeah, and you know, I think I have, because I seem to remember they're quite a long way back in the catalogue. They're actually on the same page as the Sip Sip Hooray stamp set, which you can bundle with the dies and save 10%. And it is Cherry Cobbler, Coastal Cabana, Night of Navy, Pumpkin Pie and Shaded Spruce. So I have switched out the real red matte for Cherry Cobbler just so the red works. And then I've layered it on some of the black dimensionals, because as this is dark card, the black dimensionals work better, and then used some of the Shaded Spruce and Cherry Cobbler rhinestones. So there you go, 2 slightly surprising stamp sets for Christmas cards, Swirly Frames and Sip Sip Hooray. It's worth looking outside of the original purpose, but I hope you found that fun. And as I say, we've got quick cards, a more stepped up card, and one where we've got heat embossing and a bit more technique. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Do remember, as I've already said, if you wish to purchase anything, you can do that by following the link below. Use the hostess code and you get a share in the host rewards. You also get some sunflower rewards for every £30 you've spent in one order. And everyone who purchases through me gets a handmade card and a handmade gift. So yeah, do give me a try if you're in the UK. If you want a large order, I would always recommend looking at the starter kit, because it really is the best way of purchasing. You get you pay £99 including postage for £130 of product. And if you wait until the 3rd of December, so where are we? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you can also pre-order from the new Spring Summer mini catalogue. So even more to choose from. Thank you very much indeed. That's only if you're joining my team. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and to hit the subscribe button if you don't already subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.